Track wrestling in Colorado Springs, the Olympic Training Center World Team Training Camp with Cadet World Team member Hunter Catka. Been out here for a week now, first senior World Team Training Camp for you.
Yep.
What have been your impressions so far? What have been the best parts about being here?
I think it's amazing. It's honestly like a blessing just to be out here. I think the partners obviously are top in the world, so I think that's like the best part about it. Getting to train with like these top level athletes and learning from them and kind of just growing, as a wrestler.
Who have you gotten your hands on so far?
I've been with Kyle Snyder a little bit. Wrestled around with Jaden Cox. Just even some of the junior World Team guys and the national team guys. Are all just adding to my.
I can't imagine how valuable this is for guys your age to be around these guys. I mean, you don't see it hardly in any other sport. It's not like high school defensive backs or covering NFL wide receivers, all pros. What have been the greatest lessons you've learned so far?
I think just for me, just being out here, growing. I think just having an open mind and be coachable. Obviously, I have some of my own offense, but kind of being able to learn and add to it from these other guys, and I think that's the most important part.
Recently committed to Virginia Tech. Who all did you look at, and what went into your decision?
I was looking at Lehigh and UPenn, and I think just the atmosphere at Virginia Tech, the way the coaches interacted with students and the wrestlers, it was just a different feel that I liked and kind of drew me there.
How big are you gonna get long term? How big you think? What's a target weight for?
Yeah, my target weight.
22-year-old Hunter Catka.
Target weight's probably around 240, 245, if not a little bit heavier. But I don't want to get too big, but definitely around there.
Did you enjoy the recruiting process? What was it like?
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. It was cool, just to visit places and meet new people, make new friends, and that I'll have forever. So it was good.
In your development, who have been guys you've looked up to? Who have been guys that you've kind of modeled your style after?
I think recently I've been working with Coach Brandon Slay over at PRTC. I think he's been a role model to me, and just working with him, I think it's definitely been a great thing. And my club coach Greg Hagel, he's been with me for years. I think just both of them just really pouring everything they have into me. So
it's just kind of wild to think that you're in the same training room with Snyder and Jaden and Burroughs, and
it's really cool. I'm just blessed to be here again.
So looking forward to Bulgaria.
Yeah.
Cadet World Championships coming up here at the end of the month. What goes into, are you doing any scouting of potential guys that could be in your weight class?
Yeah.
What goes into that? That's kind of as I was talking to Alex Facundo a little bit ago, it's a little bit of a crapshoot, I think, as opposed to the senior level. We pretty much know who's going for every country and know what they do, but what goes into it at the cadet level?
Yeah, they have on the UWW website, they have the championships for European, and the Asia championships, whatever. So we just kind of go and watch my weight and just kind of take away one or two things that my guy would have, and work there and kind of just improve my positioning and kind of just looking at what they have, but not their whole wrestling style, just one or two things.
What have been focal points for you?
I think just specifically in tie-ups, underhooks, not letting them control my underhooks. Just staying out of tight ties, getting some eye attacks for sure.